As part of the Indian Air Force 91st anniversary celebration, Eastern Air Command organized a spectacular air display over UMIAM Lake, aiming to motivate the youth of Shillong and the Northeast to consider joining the Indian Armed Forces. The display featured a remarkable fly past by a fleet of distinguished aircraft including the Advanced Light Helicopter Dornier Rafale and Su-30, which left spectators awestruck with their meticulously coordinated formation flying. Adding to the spectacle, the mighty Chinook helicopters took center stage, enthralling the crowd with their gravity-defying maneuvers that highlighted the pilots' exceptional skills and the machine's capabilities. Speaking to the media, Flight Lieutenant Pallavi emphasized the importance of the program, stating that their basic goal was to make the public aware of the might of the Indian Air Force and to inspire the youth to serve in the defense forces. She also said that the event commenced with a series of meticulously planned formations, showcasing the incredible capabilities of the Indian Air Force. The first formation comprised 3 Su-30s flying in perfect harmony, demonstrating the power and precision of these formidable aircraft. Following this, the indigenous Advanced Light Helicopters ALH Mark III crafted by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited took the stage, symbolizing India's self-reliance in the field of aviation. The display further highlighted the Dornier aircraft, yet another indigenous marvel from Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, underscoring the nation's strides in the aerospace sector. The spotlight then shifted to the awe-inspiring Chinook, the sole heavy-lift helicopter in the Indian Air Force fleet, showcasing its unparalleled versatility and strength. The program reached its zenith with an enthralling display by the Sarang helicopter display team, known for their precision flying and breathtaking maneuvers using the indigenously built ALH. Flight Lieutenant Pallavi elaborated that the objective was not only to exhibit the extraordinary formations, but also to instill a sense of pride and enthusiasm among the spectators, encouraging them to explore opportunities in the Indian Armed Forces, especially the Indian Air Force. Air Marshal S.P. Dharkar, Air Officer Commanding-in-Chief of the Eastern Air Command, expressed his delight at bringing an enthralling air display to Shillong, emphasizing the significance of hosting similar events in the city. Referring to the previous show in Guwahati, Dharkar said, "Let Shillong enjoy similar shows as they did in Guwahati just 5 days ago. We were initially concerned about the weather, especially with the fog and the clouds in the morning. Nonetheless, he hopes that the crowd had enough thrills for the day, if not for more." When asked about the possibility of hosting such shows more frequently, Air Marshal Dharkar acknowledged the logistical challenges, citing the team's extensive travel from Surul near Coimbatore. He further mentioned plans to develop a calendar for the next year, possibly expanding the shows to additional locations nearby. Discussing the challenges of hosting the event in Shillong, he highlighted the unpredictability of the weather and the constraint posed by the region's elevation, which required the aircraft to modify their flight profiles. Despite these challenges, the display proceeded flawlessly, showcasing the pilot's adaptability and the seamless execution of the aerial maneuvers. Air Marshal Dharkar concluded, "The aerial display in Shillong serves as a testament to the prowess of our skilled pilots and the adaptability of our aircraft. Despite the potential challenges posed by the region's weather and terrain, the event was a resounding success, leaving the audience enthralled and inspired by the exceptional display of aerial prowess."
basically today's program was towards motivating Shillong Northeast to come and join Indian Armed Forces, Defence Forces. That is our basic aim. That's why we, and to also make public aware about the might of the Indian Air Force.
We did this show here in Shillong so that even people at Shillong can enjoy similar shows like they did at Guwahati just 5 days ago. And we were worried about weather, and like you saw in the morning where it was there was fog and then it was clouding, but then cleared up. And I hope that you and the crowds had actually enough thrills for at least for the day, if not for more. Frequently is a little difficult because the team comes here from way far down south in Sulur. Sulur is close to Coimbatore, and it takes time to get them across, and they do shows all across the country depending upon what is the kind of event and in various locations. So no, this was part of their calendar, and so we got them here. But we'll now be working out into a calendar for the next year, and let's see. But maybe now that we've done one in Shillong, maybe we'll do it at a second location somewhere else in proximity, possibly. But yes, we of course will do some. See, you can see the hills around you. There are 3 challenges actually. One, of course, is the weather, which you saw, and it tends to be temperamental. The name of the state is Meghalaya, so Megh to hote hi hai. Right. But alongside with that, the elevation also makes it a little difficult on the performance of these aircraft. So they have to modify their profiles suitably, and then they have to operate in a somewhat tight zone. So that adds to the changes that they have to make to their profiles to make. But you saw them. It didn't look like they had any challenges, did they? They enjoyed it also.